I was talking about him earlier with some people. I kept telling them he's got some really good speed. If you watch him in this game.
Jared Eichhoff, the right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5. Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Phillies. And I'm looking out there at Freddie Galvis. You know, when this guy came up, everybody thought he was going to really turn into a pretty good defender. I think he's become a great defender. He can go get it and has the arm strength to throw the ball from deep in the hole, which is really impressive.
Standing in, the leadoff man, Jacoby Ellsbury. So we are ready for baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Yankees, center fielder, number 22.
Here's his swing, and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Into a slide, and he makes a great catch for the first out.
Batting second, right fielder, Brett Gardner.
That's a slick play out there as we take a look at it on show motion. He was charging in quickly, and he slides to get under the ball just before it reaches the ground and gets the out. Well done.
Here's Brett Gardner now. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well hit to right. But that's a foul ball.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Herrera's there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Settling in now, Gary Sanchez.
Sanchez.
First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. A solo shot here to left as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead. I'm sure you know it's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs it off and running early thanks to the solo home run. Bottom of the first coming up. New York off to a 1-0 lead. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. Harold, what's the key for them today?
Well, Matt, they find themselves already down 1. The big thing here, realize you got a lot of game left. Just score 1 run. Try to get right back in the game, even it up, and play the whole 9 innings. You can't just play part of the game, play the whole game.
Michael Pineda, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
So striding forward now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The windup and the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Freddie Galvis is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castro onto the grass. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Batting third.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Phillies down in order. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Here's Starlin Castro. Career line against Jared Eichhoff. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Into the windup and the pitch. Line drive to center field. And Castro's got himself a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Well, that's good hitting. 0-0. You want that fastball right where you're looking at it. Just take it right back at him. Nice swing.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he lifts it in the air to right field. Saunders is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Matt Holliday standing in now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. Castro rounds the corner and is headed home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
And these guys are showing some consistency in the early going here. Got a run in the first inning, and this double ensures that they'll at least get a run here in the second.
Here's Chase Headley. As he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Pereira is there, two gone, and no tag at second. He'll head back there with two away now. So digging in now, Michael Pineda, and a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with two gone. He's ready. Here's the Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 New York. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman, Tommy.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through the slider there. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Matt, Jansen's going to remind you of those Brave games we used to watch with Maddox and Glavine and Smoltz were pitching, because he got a wide zone. He's going to take us back to the 90s, calling balls off the plate.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. At the plate, Maikel Franco head-to-head against Michael Pineda, and he's a perfect 3 for 3. He also has one home run. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Hit down the third base line. Gloved by Headley. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting 6, right fielder,
Here's Michael Saunders now, trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They trail things here 2-0. Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Now batting, right fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around first, here's Gardner on his way to second. Gardner not stopping. He's headed for third. And they're not going to get Gardner. He's in there with a triple.
Here's another look at it right here as he drives it right between the 2 outfielders, heading towards the right center field wall. He was flying out of the box, so I think he was thinking triple all the way. By the time they get it back in, he's safely into third.
Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Herrera's there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Digging in to try it again, Greg Bird. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits 14. A ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Into the box, Starlin Castro. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Bird rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the run will score all the way from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
And that just pains a pitcher. They're already given up a run in the inning, and he has 2 outs, almost out of trouble, but then serves up a mistake. The runner busted around the bases to score from first, and the hitter is in scoring position on second.
Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll tack on 1 more as this is now a 5-0 game.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When the guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
To short, hit hard. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We'll move on to the bottom. Here's Howie Kendrick, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away. Stepping in, Cameron Rupp, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Ellsbury. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
Stepping into the box, Jared Eichhoff. And Dan, it seems like this
also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike three called, and the inning is over. Chase Headley will be the one to start. Aaron Nola will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring.
Aaron.
Ready for another chance? Chase Headley comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the pitcher.
Striding in once again, Michael Pineda. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. But the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, Jacoby
digging in once again, Jacoby Ellsbury. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Pereira ranging back. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they hold a 5-0 lead. Digging in the switch hitter, Cesar Hernandez. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
He's put on the clinic. We may as well say, here comes the batter. Strike 1. Because
there's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. As they get on the scoreboard here, it's 5-1.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. 1 out, nobody on. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Here's the 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
This guy's such a good hitter. I get the feeling, even when he's down 0-2 in the count like he was here, he's still actually ahead of the count when he's facing anybody.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. And Holliday's got this one, and there are 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Michael Funko. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch, a slider that just grabs the outside corner. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Pineda pauses. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. But the Phils draw a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. We're through 4. It's the Yankees 5 and the Phillies 1. Adam Morgan, a 6'1" in southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen 39. Here.
Adam Morgan.
Standing in, Brett Gardner, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Ready once again, Gary Sanchez. Earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to left, his 2nd of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game. And we'll employ the use of our show track technology to get a better idea of that home run. And you see it there, 111 miles an hour off the bat. He certainly squared that one up well.
The first baseman,
the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is Herrera. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Solo shot to right center as it's now a 6-run ball game.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Now batting.
Here's Starlin Castro.
Starlin Castro.
Rounded down the third baseline. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
3 for 3 on the day right there with that single. He looks locked in. Don't pitch to him anymore.
Shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
Holiday.
Matt Holliday standing in now. Hard liner to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. Castro is on his way
to drive in the run.
Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 9-1 ball game.
He comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at that first pitch.
In now, Michael Pineda. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. Saunders has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2.
Up next for the Yankees.
Ready for another shot
Center
now.
fielder,
Jacoby Ellsbury. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. 4 runs here in this half inning. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 4. Now batting, Michael Saunders comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Saunders
Takes a knee-high fastball. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1 and 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch to 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? What's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high. And a wide one here for ball 1. The pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. At the plate, Cameron Rupp. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Alec Asher gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. This is in the air to left field. Kendrick is in pursuit. 1 down. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Gary Sanchez. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Swing and a line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Some guys just lay back and watch that first pitch go by no matter what. Work the count, make the pitcher waste a few pitches. But when he serves up a fastball like this on the first pitch, it's hard not to go after it. And that's just what he does. He jumped all over it.
Line to the right side. Saunders is there. 2 down.
The batter, number 14.
Digging in to try it again, Starlin Castro. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. First pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive. Foul. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Oh, and 2, here it is.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The next 0-2. Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as the blowout continues.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
Shortstop.
Stepping in now, Didi Gregorius. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Coming on is Sanders, but he won't get there. It's a base hit.
Well, that's his 3rd hit of the night, and are you surprised? That's 3 singles. Now sits 3 for 4 with 3 singles. Not a bad night.
Holiday.
Into the box, Matt Holliday, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Here comes the runner around third on his way home. And a relay to the plate. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Standing in now, Chase Headley. That's in there, base hit. Holiday around third, being waved in. The runner scores from second.
Now that's a nice base hit right there. Don't overlook this guy just because he's down at the bottom of the order. He's a pretty good hitter.
Michael Pineda.
Into the box now, Michael Pineda, as he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Man, that ball was smoked. I don't even know if he had time to react. That ball went right by him and was landing in the outfield before he blinked.
Ellsbury.
Here's the center fielder, Jacoby Ellsbury. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees lead it 13-1. Andres Blanco is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. Hit back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning.
Well, that's a first pitch single. Maybe they got to get a little more aggressive. He's dominated them early in counts and throughout the whole game. Maybe they've changed their game plan. We'll see. Are they going to be aggressive or continue to be passive?
In now, Cesar Hernandez, as he takes one in tight. Had to scramble out of the way there. It's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Here it comes, 1-0. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And this is taken in by Holiday. 1 away now. Digging in and looking for more, Freddie Galvis. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In there, no balls and a strike.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Ready with the 0-1. Tap foul at home plate. The 0-2 home. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0 delivery. Started that swing a bit too early.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run, steal, do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
And Gardner there to make the catch. Inning over. Philly over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Michael Marriott comes on to pitch now, hoping.
Number 31, Michael Marriott.
Hit sharply toward the right side, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Gary Sanchez will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Here comes the first pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. This is line to left. And that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one.
Well, that's a nice base hit right there. And he is so close to having a cycle. He's one thing short. And the toughest one of them all, the triple. Looks like he's going to get another at bat. Let's see if he's able to pull it off.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
The batter, number 14, second baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro as he lines it out to center. And that's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Here's Didi Gregorius. And he puts it on the ground to second. Galvis relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Chris Coughlin is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half. Dylan Betances comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball that gets up at 100 miles an hour. You just have to be ready to swing.
This is on the ground over to first. Bird fields it cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Third baseman, number 7.
Daniel Nava will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Daniel Nava.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Previous history against Dylan Betances, 0 for 4. Can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now. And he misses there. 1-2.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Ryan Holiday will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Matt Holliday set to lead things off when we come back. The Yankees lead. Chris Coughlin will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
Number 6.
Zach Eflin enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Tyler Goodell is into the ball game as well as G-Man Choi is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
G-Man Choi.
Line drive to center field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat. Just made all the difference.
Jason Gurka will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Hit out towards second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Dylan Betances.
Luis Sessa will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Luis Sessa.
Swing and a liner. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury. Hard hit ball to second, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is. Ji-Man Choi will stay in the ball game now and take over in left field.
Number 36, Ji-Man Choi.
Jason Gurka is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. Luis Sessa enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Howie Kendrick.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready once again, Cameron Rupp. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Now another 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider.
Number 24, Roman Quinn.
Joe Mantiply comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Mantiply.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And this will 3, a great pitch to put an end to the inning. Phillies down in order, and they remain well behind. Joaquin Benoit comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. Previous meetings with Joaquin Benoit, 1 for 3. Rocket to third, but quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out. Striding in once again, Greg Bird. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Stepping in now, Starlin Castro. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, as this lead got even wider.
Well, that's why you hear people say work down in the zone. That's such a difficult pitch to hit. But if the ball's up a little bit, these great hitters, they touch it, it's going out of the ballpark. Right there was a prime example.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Didi Gregorius. He swings and grounds it to short. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So the top of the ninth keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
That ball's inside. He shoots it back up the middle. There's so many hits up the middle. If your game plan's to go up the middle, good things can happen.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit as he rips it on the ground to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Jorge Alfaro will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the ninth, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. Oh-1, here's the pitch down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ryan Hennigan will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting, center fielder
Aaron Altair will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Bounce to first. Bird gloves it, and he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
16-1 the final today. New York with a huge offensive game, 26 hits. Jared Eichhoff worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. So long, everybody.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29.